Libido, sex drive. It definitely helps with sex drive performance a lot. Stronger, harder erections.
Have you seen the difference
I have.
with yourself?
Welcome to the Hill Spirit Podcast. We are not professionals. We are just everyday people with perspective. I am your host, Shells, alongside my beautiful, lovely, and amazing girlfriend, business partner, and co-host, Erin Ari. All right. That was low key the 50th take. I think we got it that time.
Thanks.
How you feeling?
I'm great. How you feeling?
I'm good. Ready to podcast and it's
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. All right.
Yes.
This podcast is about a product that we began using, I would say, maybe 2 years ago.
Yes.
It's a podcast on sea moss. This is a disclaimer. We just started a sea moss gel company where we sell sea moss to people. So that's just a disclaimer. Like, if y'all want to purchase, the link would be in the description. We are not doing this episode for sales or to lead y'all to our link. We just want to have an overall understanding of what sea moss is, the benefits, and any, non-benefits, people who should stay away from sea moss.
Okay.
All right, so let's open it up. How did you come across sea moss?
Yeah, actually, one of my good friends, I went over her house and she was like, "Oh, I made you something," and she gave it to me, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I think maybe I did hear about it before.
Okay.
But for sure, she definitely put it in front of me. She definitely showed me the actual product, whether or not I heard the word sea moss before, and she put the product in front of me and told me how to make it, and from there I went on a journey to find out the benefits and everything and telling everybody else around me about it.
Maybe you told me, and then I just started seeing social media. I started seeing, I think I started doing research. I was seeing a lot of things on social media about benefits and everything. And then it just goes back to Dr. Sabi, something that he said, in the past,
I think that's where I originally heard it from. It stuck with my friend a couple of years ago.
Yes. So what sea moss is, it's a moss that grows on rocks off the Atlantic coast in the ocean.
Yes.
And, people go and retrieve it, clean it up. And there's different ways you can prepare it.
Yes.
Can you elaborate on any ways that you can prepare sea moss?
Yeah, you can use capsules. You can make a gel. And there are several ways to make that gel. And you can also just eat sea moss. Okay. Just regular sea moss. Okay. You can soak it, whatever, however you want to do it.
And along with that is soups, smoothies.
What you can put the gel in.
Okay. So you can put the gel in soups, smoothies, all different types of stuff. Applesauce. You can just get really creative with it.
Yeah, you can put it in your ketchup or your sauces, all type of food. So.
Yes. And sea moss have 92 of the 102 essential minerals that our body requires. So that's just amazing. I don't think there's any one food that you can eat that would have more benefits to you as sea moss. First and foremost, I want to thank you for listening to the Healing Spirit Podcast. Whether you're watching on YouTube or listening on a podcast platform, it will help us greatly if you subscribe, like, or even leave a comment. It will help the algorithm push this to more people who could benefit from this content. My family and I have benefited greatly from my wild-crafted sea moss gels, and I'm proud to announce our new online store where you guys can shop and experience these same awesome benefits. This is the best sea moss gel on the market, and we offer fast shipping and even got local delivery. Sea moss improve blood sugar control, help lower cholesterol, and reduce the risk of chronic disease like diabetes and heart disease, promotes weight loss, boosts immunity and dissolve mucus from the body, build muscle and aid in workout recovery, boosts libido, promotes healthy skin, along with a list of other benefits that I can't name here. Google's your friend. All links are below in the description. We love you guys and appreciate the support. Heal better, feel better. When you take sea moss, how do you take it? What's the dosage?
I take 2 tablespoons, give or take, because just use a spoon and just take it out the jar or whatever. But sometimes people say you take 1, sometimes people say 3. I take 2. We take 2.
I feel like I don't want to exceed more than 2 tablespoons a day. 3 I feel like is overkill. You can take too much sea moss and it would have ill effects. I don't think you should ever just take too much of it. I was on some I was on some page and it was a girl talking about how she had sea moss and she like finished the whole bottle in 2 days. And the person that sold it to her was like, oh, hold on, wait. No, you're not supposed to do that. I understand it's good, but you're not supposed to do that. So never, ever, it's not jelly or it's something that you just can consume and just eat like it's regular food.
Yeah.
It's still like look at it as a pill or a vitamin.
Yeah.
You don't want to
like
take too many vitamins. You know?
Though it is natural, like we don't need too much of anything.
Yeah, so. Definitely. Right.
All right, so I just want to speak a bit on personal experiences and effects of sea moss. Mm-hmm. Once I started making sea moss, I was taking it every day, and there's been times where I've had lapses, and we got COVID, August 2021, so almost a little over a year ago.
Yes.
I did not take anything, and I thought I was going to die. But I stayed down. I did not take anything. I did take melatonin because I read a study about, the effects of melatonin. So I took melatonin and I started to take sea moss. When I tell you, like, I was like bedridden for a few days, but once I started taking those things, like, oh my God. And, we got your mom some sea moss because she got sick with us.
Yes.
But I think I attribute my recovery from COVID to those natural things, melatonin, things that are already in our bodies.
Yeah. And sea moss is really good if you like congestion, mucus. Like when I was sick, I take sea moss and it clears it right up. You know what I'm saying? So it's great for colds and flu symptoms.
Yes.
Before I'm not saying don't take medicine, but along with medicine, you can take sea moss. You know what I'm saying? I want to speak a little bit of like the effects, just the everyday effects that I have, like when I take sea moss. Well, every day I wake up early and come to the kitchen. First thing I do is come to the kitchen, take sea moss, and instantly it gives a boost. I would say I've taken Red Bull in the past. I've taken fat burners, like for the gym. And the thing about those things, one, they're not healthy for you. Like they don't really have any effects other than like rapid, speeding your heart up and it's, giving you energy.
Yeah.
With sea moss, I noticed that like it gives me energy, but it don't give me that crash.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like a constant flow of energy, and if it goes away, it goes away, but I'm not feeling down afterward. I'm still up, I'm still moving, I'm still alert. So it's just really, really great for that, just energy alone. But that's not the only benefit, of course, but like energy is just like one of the great things about sea moss.
Okay, that's great. I know like a lot of times like we'll go out and we'll like we go to the gym together or we'll play tennis and you'll be like if we'll have like a lapse. At one point, like I took like a couple of weeks off from making the sea moss, and then I started making it. I got like a new recipe. I perfected my recipe.
Hold on, wait. Hey, perfected the recipe. All right.
Yeah, I perfected the recipe. And then we were going back out and you started taking it again. And you were like, oh my God, I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel a burst. But I wasn't taking it. It was a reason why I wasn't taking sea moss. I really can't remember. But, you said you felt the difference like immediately. That was dope.
And it also have like medical benefits, like with people with diabetes or hypertension. It can help regulate, your blood sugar and all those different things. So studies show that it 100% helps with diabetes and hypertension and all that stuff. So
it helps with a lot. Something else that it helps with is like if you use it on your skin. So I know I suffered with acne, and within the last couple of years, I will have to attribute it to, I've been an adult, so we can't even say like it was childhood acne. I've been an adult, and even an adult, I struggled with adult acne. And when I'm consistent with my regimen, I like my skin cleared up so much. Like
So hold on. So you apply it straight to your skin?
Yeah, you could put it on your skin.
Okay.
I also like struggle with like a scalp condition. Like put it on my scalp.
Yeah.
And it just helps. Like, it's soothing. Like, I kind of related to, like, aloe.
Okay. See, and that's something that I didn't know. I didn't know that you can apply sea moss straight to the skin. That's crazy. I need to start doing that.
Yeah. It just helps so much, man.
Yeah. Yeah, another thing is mood. Like, just pure mood. When I take it, I'm up. Like, I'm just alert. I'm good spirited. Like, I just feel a lot better. It just make me feel a lot better. And I'm saying it's not the end all be all, because I do mix sea moss with workout. I am an active person, so I'm not sure exactly what the benefits will look like if you just take sea moss and sit on the couch all day. But from my perspective and what I do, like, it's just a instant mood enhancer. You know what I'm saying? It gives you clarity. Like, it clears out any fog that you have, morning fog, or, you got to sleep late the night before. Like, it definitely enhances mood.
Yeah. I mean, we've done a lot of research on sea moss, and I'm going to go ahead and say, like, even if you didn't work out, because it's like everyday people. I'm not saying that everyday people don't work out, but people who've had issues with, like, let's say their leg or whatever, like knee issues, you know they can't work out, reading like from reviews or whatever. Yeah. And like these people are like, oh, I started taking sea moss and like a miracles. Yeah. I mean, like real live. It seemed like real live miracles.
It's a natural like healer, and it's good for inflammation, inflammation, joint pains, anything that ailments that you have from either injuries or surgery. It can help. I also take sea moss after the gym.
Really?
Like, yes, 100%. Yeah, for recovery. Like, it takes away, especially when I do new workouts, you know, that pain that you get when you working out muscles that you don't work out. It kind of acts as like, you know, like how a protein would, like a protein shake was. It helps with recovery.
Yeah, it has protein.
Yeah, definitely. So it helps with like recovery after workouts and stuff like that. So that's another benefit. Like, the stuff is just good.
It detoxifies your body. So, you know, like we have like heavy metals. We have things in our bodies like from everyday use and the type of world that we live in today. Yes. We kind of need a little extra help. And this is just one of those products that just gonna help you like along the way, because we're putting things in our bodies like every single day that, you know, like ketchup, Heinz ketchup has some things in there like we just shouldn't consume. Yeah.
And another plus, I know people gonna be like ecstatic. It aids in weight loss. Like, it's a great tool to help along with your weight loss, because along with just being good for the gym, it also curbs your appetite.
How to store. You want to put your sea moss in the refrigerator.
Yes.
You do in the refrigerator. You want to store up to 3 weeks.
Yes.
And but you should be going, if you're taking your sea moss regularly, you should be going through it.
Yeah. For sure.
In 2 weeks. Depending on how many people you have in your house or whatever.
And you know, I'm sorry. I want to do a video of like just to show what bad sea moss look like, because it can last more than 3 weeks, but you gotta eyeball it. Yeah,
we'll show y'all like how we'll create a video and showing y'all what to look for, signs, because it's not as obvious as mold growing on it. You know. And in the freezer, you could keep it in the freezer for up to 3 months.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
And like dried sea moss, oh my God, that lasts mad long. Like, as long as you keep it in a cool place, you know, sealed up.
We recently went paintballing, and I received a couple wounds, as you also. Even my dad, like, I didn't know paintballing draw blood, but we always left paintballing bleeding pretty much. But at the end of the day, I read multiple studies. It helps with healing wounds. It produces collagen.
Yeah.
And I think that people, especially people in our communities, should be taking sea moss. I see a lot of people actively taking it. And, you know, you can tell by the reviews that it's a product that works. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So this is just to spread more awareness, not only to our communities, all people, all types. It's not, it don't work better for black people, work better for white people. It's good for everybody. Everybody should tap in and just, you know, at least try it once.
Yes. Reasons why you shouldn't take it. All right. So, we've read And I think you should consult a doctor. But if you're pregnant or for really young children, so like toddlers and babies, because like I would think being as though it's so good for you, you can just mix it in some applesauce, give it to a baby. But research says that you should consult with a doctor or like not give it to the baby at all.
Yeah, like she said, just consult with a doctor. You never know; it could be good for your child.
Yeah.
And in the long run, I think they say that you shouldn't give it to kids because their immune system is just building, and you don't want to affect that natural process.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I wouldn't, but, definitely consult with a doctor about that. Not a regular doctor.
Yeah.
Check in with a holistic doctor.
Yes.
Because,
sea moss also has blood thinning properties. So if you are on medication that is a blood thinner, you do not want to take this.
Yes. So if you're on any type of high blood pressure medicines, I believe,
So
hypertension,
Okay.
You probably want to stay away or at least consult a doctor before taking sea moss.
Sir.
Mental health. It's almost kind of like a given because if it's enhancing mood and enhancing energy, 9 times out of 10 is going to enhance your mental health. So mental health, just clarity, focus. I've microdosed psilocybin, and I have extremely similar effects between psilocybin and taking sea moss as far as clarity and sharpness and just focus. So yeah, that's another thing that is really good for it. This is a topic that people probably not going to admit to, or herpes. It works well with herpes, and I guess you probably could guess because it helped with sores or whatever.
Yes, and healing
good for it.
Okay.
With hair growth is another thing that sea moss helps with. Just the all around, I guess, bounce. You know more about that about hair because I don't have any hair, but
shine. So it helps with like hair follicles. So the shine, the overall strength.
Yeah.
Just like everything. Put anything natural in your hair, throw it in there.
Yeah. Facts. And just like you can rub it on your skin, you can put it in shampoo.
Yes, and conditioner. I would put it in a conditioner because shampoo is gonna wash, right out.
Yeah. But use it with conditioner.
Yeah. Iron deficiency. So I have anemia, and I notice when I am taking sea moss regularly, I don't really have the effects of anemia. Okay. So my iron levels, I don't get them tested regularly, but I can feel the effects for sure.
What about what's the skin, the rash? You think
psoriasis?
Yeah. Have you read anything on that? Or
I mean, as I said, like I have skin issues.
Yeah.
So when I am taking it regularly, or even if I like rub something on there, it absolutely helps.
Okay. Cool. That's great to know. Libido, sex drive. It definitely helps with sex drive
performance
a lot. Stronger, harder erections.
Have you seen the difference?
I have. Yeah, I've had. Yeah, sex drive is a sex drive booster. I don't know about in females, but I know for sure in men, it definitely enhanced sex drive and mood and all that stuff. So, that's another plus for sure.
For sure.
Definitely.
And there's plenty of reasons why our bodies would be deficient. And simply not getting the essential things that we need through our diet.
Yes, for
the
sure.
hustle and bustle of today's society and everything. And you could just make it easier with simply taking
sea moss.
2 tablespoons a day.
For sure.
Make your life easier. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Even if you just got a bad diet, you know what I'm saying? Even if you just eat pizza all day, you will want to do something to offset that. you would just want to do something to just offset all that badness and just add some goodness into your diet. I'm not saying it's going to fix your bad eating habits, but I'm sure it will help.
You want to go get some pizza?
Nah.
No, I ain't playing.
I'm good on pizza.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, for sure. We just want to give y'all the facts. We want y'all to do your own research, and if you feel like you need to consult with a doctor, do so before taking sea moss. Just being a responsible podcaster that I am, I wouldn't want this, have y'all doing anything against y'all will, or I don't want y'all to just take my advice for it.
Well, Shells of the Healing Spirit podcast said,
and as I said before, we do have sea moss for sale. The link will be in the description. We are a brand new company.
Yes.
As we record and the company is not live yet, by the time this episode comes out, it will be live. So you can just head on down to the link description if you do want to try our amazing sea moss.
Yes.
It is amazing. We stand by it. We live by it every day.
Every day.
I've sold a lot of products in my life. Not products, but I sold a lot of things in my life that I didn't really believe in or stand behind. And I believe that things falter when you really don't believe in what you're doing. I this time around, like, I feel it in my soul that I'm doing right by people, that we're doing right by people, and just by how it make us feel, how it helps our relationship, just communication, how it help our gym life, everything around our life become better because we take sea moss daily. And I just want people to really just be able to have the effects of that and experience that, you know what I'm saying? At least one time, just to see what it's like, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't get it from us, get it from somewhere.
We had an idea that we were working on right before, like, Shells came in the house. He said, we're selling sea moss.
Yes.
Right? And right before that, we were working on something. But once he said it, I was like, I usually give this guy a run for his money. Like, I'm a test, everything. But once he said that, I was like, I really, like, this is what I do. I want to pray over my sea moss, send it out to y'all. Like, I want to, like, I'm really intentional. I'm real intentional when I'm making this sea moss.
And you got a crazy hand. The way it tastes is just so amazing, you know what I'm saying? So kudos to you for being able to, like, really put it together the way you put it together.
Thank you. As I said, like, I did, like, perfect that. It's been so many times where
Yes.
It was off so many times, you know what I mean? It'd be like perfect, and it'd be so watery, and it'd be like, this tastes funny. Like, what'd you do to this? So, like, this time around, really taking that time and being truly intentional with the sea moss, it's just different now.
I remember you, like, waking up in the morning, like, hold on, wait, I got it, running to the kitchen and trying to whip up new batches, and just, like, really having, like, a crazy focus on coming up with the exact right recipe to blend it the right way that will have it be the right consistency once you put it in the refrigerator. And, like, you know, like, once you perfected it, and this was a while ago, we had it perfected for a while, but you know, can you teach me?
I mean, but yo, I can. Are you gonna be?
I'm okay. 100%.
But even the different companies that have sea moss, like, that's another thing, because people they sell fake sea moss, and I know it's all over the internet, spotting the differences, and that's something, like, you really gotta pay attention to, because you just won't get the proper nutrients that you're supposed to gain from the sea moss.
Definitely. And beware of people who sell fake sea moss and get it from wrong dealers, or there are people out there who grow sea moss in swimming pools. And pass it off as to be real sea moss, but it lacks all the minerals that real sea moss have. So you definitely want to get sea moss from somebody who got it from the real source. You know what I'm saying?
There's companies such as GNC that sell products, vitamins or whatever, and that have sea moss or whatever else, and they don't even contain the actual product. They don't contain steam, or if they do, like, it's like 0.01. You know, so you really have to be careful. Like, read the ingredients. If you're taking sea moss, it should only have sea moss in it.
Just don't be fooled by branding and marketing, because people have been running amok on us for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, with just different marketing employees and certain branding strategies. We are here every week. Y'all can reach out to us and ask us questions, and we're not, like, hiding behind a product. Like, you show up every week. We're not here to cheat anybody or just, you know, get anybody out of their money. But this is not for profit. Like, this is really something that we feel strongly about, and, like, we just want to help people, even not only through sea moss, also through the podcast, the Hill of Spirit podcast.
Like, that's one of the conversations we have almost every day, talking about helping people. And, like, I've always known, like, really for years, we've always had this conversation. I just thought it looked different. I thought I would be helping people differently. So when we started talking about sea moss, and I'm like, oh my God, like, this can really, really help it, because I struggled with just conditions. I've struggled with health overall, and it's like really upsetting.
Yeah.
So to be able to help someone, and I'm like yesterday I said to you, like, I feel like at the end of this road I'm gonna become a philanthropist.
Yeah.
Like,
For sure.
I'm just really excited about the whole thing.
It's definitely just a extremely exciting thing. Y'all probably can hear the joyfulness and the glee in our voice. That we're just really excited about it. And that's all we got for today, man. Like, this is the Healing Spirit podcast, and we are out.
Peace.